We are going to start next chapter in liquid dosage forms from unit 5 in elixirs. In previous lecture, we discussed about solution, suspension, emulsion, and syrup. So after that, next liquid dosage form is elixir. So in this chapter, we have to study what is meant by elixir, then their types, medicated, flavored, or non-medicated. After that, advantages of elixir, disadvantages of elixir, then formulations of elixir, how to prepare and dispense elixir's formulation. This point covered in the formulation of elixir. Then which formulations, adjuvant or which chemical stabilizers, coloring agents or preservatives added in the elixir, that is formulation of elixir with their example, then storage of elixir and quality control test or evaluation test for the elixir we discuss in this chapter. So let's start from the definition of elixir. Screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In liquid dosage form, elixir. It is for the internal use. Gargles, mouthwashes, throat paint, they are used on the mouth. Preparation used on the body cavity. Douches, eardrops, nasal spray, nasal drops. And the preparations or dosage form used on the skin are liniment and the lotion. Internal use, syrup, linctus, mixtures, elixirs, and parental preparation. So in today's lecture, we discuss about elixir and some points related to linctus. Elixir, it is an monophasic liquid dosage form or biphasic.
Monophasic.
Monophasic.
It is used for internal or external.
Internal.
Internal.
So the definition of elixir, elixir are the clear, sweetened and flavored hydroalcoholic liquid preparation intended for oral use. Means elixir, it is in a liquid dosage form. They are clear. It should be sweetened and flavored. Sweetened means which agents are used?
Sweetener.
Sweetening agent. Then they are flavored and hydroalcoholic liquid preparation, and they are intended for oral use. Means they are prepared for oral use. So this is definition of elixir. It is a clear, sweetened and flavored hydroalcoholic liquid dosage form or the preparation, and it is used for the oral use. Then the main ingredient of elixir is ethyl alcohol. Hydroalcoholic means there is addition of alcohol from their formulation. So there is main ingredient in the elixir is ethyl alcohol, and their concentration will be 5 to 40%. Then water is also used as a vehicle, glycerine, then or propylene glycol. Some flavoring agents are added, some sweetening agents and also coloring agents are added, as well as preservatives are added during the formulation of preservative. So what is mean by elixir?
Elixirs are
Clear,
sweetened and flavored hydroalcoholic liquid preparation for oral use.
So elixir, it is an hydroalcoholic liquid preparation. MCQ is asked on this point. Which of the following liquid dosage form is hydroalcoholic liquid preparation? Then their option will be syrup, elixir, suspension, emulsion. Answer will be
Elixir.
okay. Then elixirs are the clear, sweetened and hydroalcoholic preparations, and they are used for the or they are intended for oral use, and usually they are flavored for palatability. Means it containing an alcohol, ethyl alcohol. So to maintain their taste, to get an agreeable taste to this formulation, when an individual or patient taken this elixir, then it should be palatable for the patient. That's why there is addition of some flavoring agent in the elixir. म्हणजे elixir मध्ये अल्कोहोल असतं, दॅट्स वाय त्याची टेस्ट जी आहे पॅलेटेबिलिटी, पॅलेटेबल, अनपॅलेटेबल, त्याची टेस्ट मेंटेन करण्यासाठी सम फ्लेवरिंग एजंट्स आर added, and because of this flavoring agent or sweetening agent, this elixir liquid dosage form, their taste is make palatable. So alcoholic content vary from 10% to 12% and up to the 40%. Alcoholic content, their concentration or percentage is, it should be vary, it should be different. 10, either it is 10%, 12%, or up to the 40%. Then next, advantages. They are more stable because of water soluble and alcohol soluble component in the solution. Means in the formulation of elixir, there is presence of water soluble and alcohol soluble component. Because of this preparation is more stable in nature. The next point, they are easily prepared by simple solution method. So their preparation, it is easy. It is easily prepared by simple solution method. Then they are good at the masking test of bitter drugs and excipient. Why this is advantages? Advantage मध्ये काय ऍड केला असेल? They are good at masking test of bitter drugs and excipient. Any idea from their definition? Sound is audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from their definition, it is clear that some flavoring agents and sweetening agents are added. मग ते agents त्या preparation मध्ये असतील. At that time, what is work or role of this agent? To mask the bitter taste, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why it is a good. They are the good at the masking the bitter taste of the drug, and some excipients are added to mask this bitter taste. Then elixirs have low viscosity and thus flow is more freely. जसं सस्पेन्शन मध्ये किंवा कप सिरप जे होता त्यांची विस्कॉसिटी हाय होती, राईट? लो होती. इट इज हायली विस्कस और लो, लेस विस्कस?
Highly viscous.
So that's why elixir, it having the low viscosity. Elixir ची low viscosity आहे. It means that they are more, they flow more freely. आणि ज्यांची high viscosity असते, they slowly, means they flow slowly. So elixir having the low viscosity, and that's why watery in nature, in short. So that's why they are not saturated and they flow more freely. Then they are flexible in nature, and when they are administered, they administer to the patient having the easy to administration as compared suspension. So these are the advantages of elixir. The next one, disadvantages. Advantages समजले?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
They are more, it is more stable because it contains alcoholic soluble substances as well as water soluble. Second one, it is they are prepared by simple solution method. Then there is addition of sweetening agent and flavoring agent. That's why they mask the bitter taste of drug. Then next, elixir have low viscosity and thus flow more freely. त्यांची viscosity कमी आहे. Low viscous in, less viscous in the nature. That's why they flow more freely. The next point is disadvantages of elixir, in which first one addiction, then second one liver sclerosis, sedation, dizziness, large amount of alcohol causing burning sensation to the tongue. So last disadvantage काय आहे त्याच्या प्रिपरेशन मध्ये, फॉर्म्युलेशन मध्ये? There is addition of alcohol, hydroalcoholic solution, right? सो त्याच्यामध्ये अल्कोहोल असल्यामुळं ते काय करू शकतं, बर्निंग सेन्सेशन प्रोड्यूस करू शकतं टंग वरती. सो दिस इज डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ द elixir. The next point is dizziness. Any idea about dizziness? What is mean by dizziness?
चक्कर येणे.
Okay, so it is one of the type of vertigo or sensation of spinning around or losing the balance. It is correct one, dizziness. Then sedation. What is mean by sedation? Sedative effect. Some drug produces sedative effect. after their administration. So what is mean by sedation? Any idea? Means this elixir containing an alcoholic preparation. So after the administration of this, it produces sedation effect. Sedation means to produce any sleepy condition, drowsiness, गुंगी येणे. त्या condition याच्यामुळे elixir, after the administration of elixir, this happen. That is, after the administration of elixir, sleeping or calming effect is to be produced. Then next one is liver sclerosis. So liver sclerosis, it is a disorder of hepatic disorder. Do you know about liver cirrhosis? माहिती आहे का? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So liver sclerosis, it is a hepatic or liver disorder in which damage of liver. So because of more administration of this alcohol or more concentration of alcohol, sometimes there may be chances to damage the liver, and that's why there is failure to function of liver. Then first one is addiction. Disadvantage of elixir. Addiction means addicted to something. What is mean by addiction?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so addicted means it is an habitual condition. Addicted means the person is get addicted to this preparation, want to take more and more dose. So it is compulsive physiological need for the use of habit forming substances. Persons are addicted to some substances such as nicotine, heroin containing preparation. So sometimes there may be chances to a patient addicted to elixir because it containing alcohol and it produces sleepy condition. So these are the disadvantages of elixir. Do you understand advantages, disadvantages, and definition of elixir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Both side, are you present?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then next point, classification of elixir. It is mainly classified into two types, and as per your new book, there is one more type is added, that is dry elixir. So firstly, flavored elixir, medicated elixir, and dry elixir. So in which flavored elixir? Same definition from the syrup. What is mean by flavored syrup? These are the syrups, or these are the preparation. What is mean by flavored syrup? Medicated syrup. Correct definition.
The containing flavoring agent.
Okay.
They
So
contain
flavored elixirs. Flavored elixir means these are the preparations they containing either non-medicated substances or they containing flavoring agent. This preparation is known as flavoring elixir. Then there are example syrup containing lemon juice, orange juice, raspberry juice. So this is about flavored elixirs. Then next, medicated elixir. What we can say? What is mean by medicated elixir? From definition of medicated syrup. Any idea?
It contains medicament substance dissolved.
All of you, what is mean by medicated syrup?
medicament dissolve in it.
Both side, can anyone tell the definition of medicated syrup? Roll number 68, 69. Are you present?
Yes, ma'am.
What is mean by medicated syrup? In previous lecture, we discussed about syrup, right? 68, 69. What is mean by medicated syrup?
They contain medicinament is called medical syrup.
Okay, these are the preparations they containing or the syrup they containing medicaments, potent medicaments, active ingredient. They are known as medicated syrup. So from this definition, you can write same definition for medicated elixir, but you have to change syrup and elixir. So these are the elixir preparation. They contain potent medicament is known as medicated elixir. Potent medicament, their examples are antibiotic, antihistaminic, and sedative. What is mean by antibiotic? Why there is necessary to take the preparations of antibiotic? What is use of antibiotic?
Kill the bacteria.
Microorganisms.
Okay, antibiotic. Can anyone tell the examples of antibiotic?
Penicillin.
Dettol.
Penicillin.
Antibac.
Which anti? Repeat again.
Antibac.
So antibiotic, these are the medicines or the preparation that prevent the growth of bacteria or they kill the microorganism. There are different types of the antibiotics such as penicillin, tetracycline, amoxicillin, tobramycin, doxycycline. So this is about medicated elixir and their potent medicaments is antibiotic. Then antihistaminic. What is mean by antihistaminic? What is mean by antihistaminic agents? Diphenhydramine. माहिती आहे? Yes or no? Sound is audible to all?
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
So antihistaminic agents means these are the agents. Histamine, it is one of the category of autocoids in which from amine, lipid, autocoids. So histamine चे जे effect, जी pharmacology produce करतो तो action, that action is blocked by antihistaminic agent means some allergic condition produced by this histamine and त्या allergic condition च्या treatment मध्ये जे agent दिले जातात that is antihistaminic agent. Sometimes common cold occurs due to the infection, viral infection, right? At that time you take the tablets such as cetirizine or Metrol C. माहिती आहे? Common cold झाल्यानंतर tablet घेता की नाही? If it is occurred due to the allergy, then some anti-inflammatory tablets are taken or antihistaminic. So antihistaminic agents are the agents they used to inhibit or prevent the histaminic action. The next one, sedative, from as per their disadvantage. Sedative are the agent sedation produce kartat. So sedative means these are the agent that produces drowsiness or calming effect or tranquilizing effect. They are known as sedative. The next one is non-medicated elixir. So these are the simple elixir. They do not have any medicament or any medicated agent. So this elixir is known as non-medicated elixir. Then they contain alcohol, sweetening agent, coloring agent. They are self-preservative and used as a diluent or the vehicle. So there is no addition of any active medicament in this such type of elixir. That's why their name is non-medicated elixir. So this is about classification of elixir. It is mainly classified into three types: flavored, non-medicated, medicated elixirs, and as per your syllabus, dry elixir. Dry elixirs are the formulation in the drug and alcohol are encapsulated in the dextrine to enhance the solubility and drug bioavailability. What is mean by bioavailability? ड्राय इलिक्झर मध्ये काय केलं जातं हे असे फॉर्म्युलेशन आहेत ज्याच्यामध्ये ड्रग अँड अल्कोहोल दे आर इनकॅप्सुलेटेड टुगेदर इनटू द डेक्स्ट्रीन मग ते इनकॅप्सुलेटेड पॅक का केलेले असतात बिकॉज to enhance the solubility, to increase the solubility. So because of this, drug bioavailability is maintained. So what is mean by drug bioavailability? I think in previous lecture I told you what is mean by bioavailability. Do you remember? Yes or no? माहिती आहे का bioavailability means?
नो मॅम
No,
म्हणजे
ma'am.
बॉडी मध्ये कोण आधी जातं ते
Rate of active drug.
Drug bioavailability means simply it indicates drug. It is not about 2 or more substances. ज्या मेडिसिन्स तुम्ही इंटेक करताय त्या मेडिसिन कोणत्या रेट आणि एक्सटेंटनी, द रेट अँड एक्सटेंट at which drug reaches to systemic circulation. What is mean by systemic circulation? Systemic circulation occur in which body system? Circulatory system, blood. सो कोणत्या रेटनी आणि एक्सटेंटनी ज्यावेळेस आपण एखादा ड्रग किंवा टॅबलेट ऍडमिनिस्टर करतो, then this tablet reaches to the blood circulation, म्हणजे त्याचं डिसइंटिग्रेशन होणार, डिझोल्युशन होणार, आफ्टर दॅट इट इज absorbed, then it is distributed into the blood, then it is metabolized, excretion, तर रिमेनिंग प्रोसेस आहेत. सो तो ड्रग कोणत्या रेट आणि एक्सटेंटनी बॉडीमध्ये जातोय, दॅट इज ड्रग बायो अवेलेबिलिटी. Do you understand definition of bioavailability? समजली का definition? All are present?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Definition समजलेली आहे का?
Yes, ma'am.
The next point, formulation of elixir. So in their formulation, first one, vehicle. So following agents are used for the formulation of elixir, in which vehicle and adjuvant, in which additives also used for this second formulation, vehicle, in which first one, the elixir usually prepared by the elixir, they are usually prepared by using any vehicle such as water, alcohol, syrup, glycerine, sorbitol, and propylene glycol. Water, it is used in the elixir majorly or majority proportion because it is an ingredient which is help to dissolve. म्हणजे other ingredient आहेत ते dissolve होण्यासाठी water helpful असते. That's why majority of vehicle is water is used. Then the flavoring agent containing essential oils, they are easily soluble in alcohol. Means याच्यामध्ये as a vehicle म्हणून sometimes जे alcohol second vehicle दिलंय ते यूज का केलं जातं, बिकॉज जे फ्लेवरिंग एजंट्स आहेत इसेन्शियल ऑइल कंटेनिंग, तर ते ऑइल वॉटर मध्ये डिझॉल्व होत नाही. दॅट्स वाय दे गेट डिझॉल्व इन टू द अल्कोहोल. सो alcohol, it is used as a vehicle in the formulation of elixir. Then alcohol, certain medicament or ingredient of elixir, they are easily soluble into the alcohol. So alcohol concentration is 5 to 40%. Weight by weight, sorry, volume by volume, it is used to make a clear solution. The proportion alcohol so किती आहे percentage? From their definition, 5 to 40%. So in their percentage, it is used as a vehicle. Then next, syrups or flavored syrup, they are used for the preparation of pediatric elixir. Pediatric preparation किंवा pediatric administration साठी जे elixir prepare केल्या जातात, that elixirs in which flavored syrups are used. So this is about first vehicle. Then second one, additives or adjectives. The following additives are generally added to improve the formulation of elixir in which they maintain safety, efficacy, and palatability of this dosage form. Safety of this dosage form हे समजलं असेल. Efficacy means ज्यावेळेस आपण ऍडजेक्टन्स और ऍडिटिव्स त्या इलिक्झर फॉर्म्युलेशन मध्ये ऍड करतो ऍट दॅट टाइम ते काय करतात सेफ्टी इफिकसी आणि पॅलेटेबिलिटी त्या इलिक्झरची इम्प्रूव्ह करतात. सो व्हॉट इज मीन बाय इफिकसी सेफ्टी आणि पॅलेटेबिलिटी हे समजलं असेल. येस ऑर नो?
Ma'am, palatability.
So safety, efficacy, and palatability. So in which first one is safety माहिती आहे. Efficacy means the ability to produce and a desired effect. म्हणजे त्या इलिक्झरचा इफेक्ट काय होणार आहे, काय ऍक्शन आहे ती ऍज सच ऍक्शन ज्यावेळेस हे ऍडज्युएंट ऍड केले जातात तर ती ऍक्शन काय होते बिकॉज ऑफ दिस एजंट ऍडेड इनटू द elixir formulation they maintain their action. त्यांची जी काही ऍक्शन आहे ती मेंटेन केली जाते. अबाउट पॅलेटेबिलिटी जर बिटर इन टेस्ट असतील तर आपण काय करतो there is addition of color flavoring and sweetening agent. The palatability there is addition of flavoring agent as well as syrup, so palatability is also maintained. Palatability means agreeable to taste. Bitter taste जी असते ती मास्क करण्यासाठी to make the agent such as flavoring and sweetening agent and this elixir make palatable. So because of addition of this agent, it improve the palatability. The next one is chemical stabilizer. The various chemicals or solvents mainly added into the elixir to make a stable elixir. Stabilizer means they make the preparation is stable. Then their examples are neomycin elixir in which citric acid is to be added to adjust the pH in between the 4 to 5. pH adjust करण्यासाठी citric acid neomycinच्या elixir मध्ये ऍड केला जातो. Then their example citric acid disodium edited in neomycin elixir. Then next preservative. What is mean by preservative?
To prevent the microbial growth.
So these are the agents that prevent the growth of either bacteria, fungi, or molds. So that's why preservatives are added to inhibit the growth of such type of the bacteria or some mold growth or fermentation into the elixir preparation. So it is inhibited by using the alcohol 20% in which syrups, methyl paraben and propyl paraben, they are also used as a preservative in the elixir preparation. Why syrup is used as a preservative? Why syrup is used as a preservative in elixir? Question समजते का?
सिरप मध्ये हाय ऑस्मॅटिक
ऑस्मॅटिक प्रेशर असते.
Because of, repeat again.
हाय
High osmotic pressure.
Remaining students, what about you? Why syrup is added as a preservative in elixir? सिरप एक प्रिपरेशन आहे जे आपण प्रिव्हियस लेक्चर मध्ये स्टडी केलं, पण ते प्रिपरेशन इलेक्झर फॉर्म्युलेट करताना काय ऍड केलं जात असेल?
high osmotic pressure. They are a highly concentrated solution.
Accurate answer. Can anyone tell? Why syrup is added as a preservative in elixir? Both side.
Increase the solubility of
Do not
medical for sweetening purposes.
Sweetening purpose, it is about sweetening agent, but it is included in the preservative. So why it is preservative?
Increase the solubility.
It is not proper answer. Rule number 50. Anyone? In earlier lecture, you are reading advantage. ते advantage तुम्ही read करून सांगताय. एक सेंटेन्स सांगितलेलं मी सांगताय कोण?
सिरप मध्ये अगोदरच ऑलरेडी मायक्रोबची ग्रोथ प्रिव्हेंट करण्याची क्षमता असते.
हे असंच राईट डाऊन करणं का देर इज कॅपॅबिलिटी ऑफ सिरप टू प्रिव्हेंट द ग्रोथ. का असते ती कॅपॅबिलिटी? रूल नंबर 2.
Already sweeteners and viscous saturated preparation.
They are not already. We make it saturated. आपण त्याला हीट प्रोड्यूस करून करतोय. ती शुगर ऍज सच प्रिझर्वेटिव्ह आहे. We make it as a preservative by saturate by providing heat. जे मी एक सेंटेन्स सांगितले ते कोण सांगते? डू यू रिमेंबर दिस सेंटेन्स इन प्रिझर्वेटिव्ह? 36.
Microbial growth and require the
45.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Syrup is viscous in nature, then they prevent high osmotic pressures.
You are near about answer. 48.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Syrup, it is used as a preservative in the formulation of elixir because it acts as a self-preservative because there is high osmotic pressure. So that's why it is used as a preservative agent, and that's why it is added in the elixir formulation. Then remaining agents are methyl parabene, propyl parabene, then coloring agents. Also they are added to improve the appearance. Their example, coal tar dyes. And last one is flavoring agent to mask the bitter taste of drug and to improve their taste or to improve the palatability. So their examples, black currant syrup, raspberry syrup, lemon syrup, orange syrup. So this is about formulation of elixir. समजले formulation, which agents are added?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The next point is to be example of preparation. So in which here example, prepare and dispense 100 ml of piperazine citrate elixir as per IP. So piperazine citrate elixir IP, piperazine citrate quantity
180 gram.
chloroform spirit 5 ml,
5 ml.
glycerin 100 ml, orange oil 0.25 ml, syrup 500 ml, and purified water 1000 ml. So you have to firstly draw the chart for quantity given and quantity taken. Then next method, how to prepare this. So in which firstly dissolve the piperazine citrate in purified water. Piperazine citrate काय करायचंय? Purified water मध्ये dissolve करायचंय. After that addition of oil. कोणतं oil आहे?
Orange oil.
Orange oil add करायचंय, which is used as a flavoring agent. Then next one, addition of glycerin. Then add the syrup. Then add the chloroform spirit. And sufficient water is to be added and maintain the volume. Adjust the volume. By this way, preparation of elixir is to be done. there is no requirement of heat is to be produced for this preparation. समजलंय कसं प्रिपेअर केलं जाणार आहे हे? Firstly, preparing citrate dissolve into the purified water. After that, addition of orange oil, then glycerine, then syrup, and then chloroform spirit. जशी मेथड बुक मध्ये आहे और IP मध्ये, like that त्या स्टेप मध्ये जायचंय. If there is any disturbance in the step, then do not get the proper formulation. समजलंय कसं प्रिपेअर करणार आहे इलिक्सर?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Then next, storage. Elixir should be stored in a tightly closed and light resistant container away from the direct heat and the sunlight. Elixir ह्या tightly closed container मध्ये store करायचे आहेत and light resistant container means these are the container they resist to the light and they are away from the direct contact of heat and sunlight. So this is about storage. म्हणजे त्यांचा contact direct heat ची आणि sunlight ची येऊ नये, away from the direct contact of heat and sunlight. So this is about storage. The next, quality control test. How many tests?
Three.
First one, sucrose concentration test. काय घेतलं असेल सुक्रोज कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन टेस्ट ह्याच्यामध्ये? Why perform the test, quality control test for the elixir is sucrose concentration? आपण ऑलरेडी डिस्कस केले सिरप मध्ये, राईट?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
फक्त 36 आणि 38 यांनाच आठवते. रिमेनिंग
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
काय होतं? सुक्रोज कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन मध्ये काय चेक केलं जातं? There is check out the concentration of sucrose syrup. So concentration किती आहे elixir मध्ये? That is check out by sucrose concentration test, and for this test there is use of for the determination of this sucrose concentration, HPLC as well as UV spectroscopy is to be used. So what is mean by HPLC and UV spectroscopy?
Higher performance liquid
High
of
performance
chromatography.
chromatography.
And what is mean by UV spectroscopy?
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
The next test is to be alcohol content. So this test is performed for quantitative determination of alcohol which is used in the elixir preparation. So this determination is done by either distillation method or by gas chromatography method. म्हणजे it means that alcohol content आपण बघतोय का याच्यामध्ये आहेत का? It is hydroalcoholic preparation from their definition. First sentence आहे. That's why त्याच्यामध्ये अल्कोहोलचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन किती आहे, किती पर्सेंटेज मध्ये अल्कोहोल प्रेझेंट आहे, किती पर्सेंटेज आहे नॉर्मली मेन इन्ग्रेडियंट हॅव्हिंग इथाइल अल्कोहोल किती असायला पाहिजे?
5 to 40%.
5 to 4.
40%.
Okay, so that's why to check out the alcohol content, this test is to be performed by using either gas chromatography or distillation method. The next point, refractive index of elixir, it is to be determined by Abbe's refractometer. It is an instrument which is used to check out the refractive index of this elixir. Refractive index माहिती आहे? ऑफकोर्स माहित असणार, फिजिक्स मध्ये झालेला आहे. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What is mean by refractive index? Physics मध्ये आहे density of vacuum divided by density of air, like this some
Phase of light passing
statement
through
in
one
the law.
medium.
So what is mean by refractive index?
Rays of light passing through one medium to another medium.
Another medium.
Okay, ratio of velocity of light in the vacuum to velocity of its medium. तर तो velocityचा रेशो चेक करण्यासाठी रिफ्रॅक्टिव्ह इंडेक्स टेस्ट केली जाते, and for this test Abbe's refractometer is to be used and their range should be 1.4608 to 1.4630. एवढी त्याची रेंज असायला पाहिजे. So all these tests performed and also other tests such as visual inspection, constitution, identification, ज्या आपण previous test बघितलेल्या pH, clarity test, relative density test, viscosity test, pourability test, this all crystallization and precipitation test, syrup आहे means all the syrupच्या ज्या टेस्ट आहेत त्याही तुम्ही याच्यामध्ये राईट डाऊन करू शकता. मायक्रोबियल लिमिट टेस्ट म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये मायक्रोब्स प्रेझेंट आहेत का. Then live transmittance test. All these tests are performed for the elixir. So this is about quality control test. The next point, difference in between syrup and elixir. So syrup हे काय आहेत concentrated, viscous आणि aqueous solution आहे. As compare elixir काय आहेत flavored, sweetened and hydroalcoholic आहे. Means first point मध्ये काय दिली आहे definition. Sound is audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If you do not understand the difference or screen is not clearly visible, then zoom it or write down in your notebook. First point is definition. Concentration. Syrup, it is a concentrated, viscous and aqueous solution, while elixir, it is flavored, sweetened and hydroalcoholic liquid. Then primary solvent for the syrup, sugar and water. याच्यामध्ये काय आहे हायड्रोअल्कोहोलिक म्हणजे प्रायमरी काय आहे elixir मध्ये अल्कोहोल, राईट.
Yes, alcohol and water.
And syrup in which primary solvent कोणते आहेत
Sugar and water.
Sugar and water.
Water.
and primary solvent in the elixir are
Alcohol and water.
Alcohol and water.
Alcohol and water.
okay. So both the point from the definition, they are hydroalcoholic and they are concentrated in the nature. Then next point is opaque solution and it is clear solution. So opaque म्हणजे काय तर transparent नाही जास्त as compare elixirच्या. So it is not transparent while elixir they are clear solution, they are transparent. Then syrup consistency कशी आहे syrup ची saturate करतो means
ठीक है.
Thick consist-
ठीक आहे.
ठीक आहे. And elixir consistency is thin.
Thin.
Syrup there is high concentration of sugar and in elixir there is low concentration of sugar because syrup मध्ये काय आहे main ingredient sucrose sugar आहे, so that's why there is high concentration of sugar while in elixir there is low concentration of sugar. Then next point, higher viscosity, viscous in nature, syrup जास्त viscous नेचरचा आहेत while आपण elixir मध्ये syrup as a preservative म्हणून ऍड करतो म्हणजे त्याची viscosity कशी असणार आहे हाय की लो.
High.
Okay, then syrup they are less stable while elixir are more stable. Syrup कशा आहेत
High viscosity.
high viscosity.
stable, कमी less stable आहेत as compare elixir are more stable
More
in
stable.
nature. So this is about difference in between the syrup and elixir. So in today's lecture we cover elixir chapter as a liquid dosage form, monophasic liquid formulation, in which firstly we discuss definition, after that their advantages, disadvantages, classification of elixir, dry, medicated, non-medicated, flavored, then their formulation, vehicles and some additives are added in their formulation. Then there one example how it is prepared or formulated, storage condition, and last one point is quality control test. So after the completion of both chapters, syrup and elixir, their difference, it is also important one. Write down the difference in between the syrup and elixir. So here we complete elixir chapter. Any doubt?